Hey there friends, welcome back to the channel. My name is Soham and I'm on a mission to spread peace, love, and positivity through music. Today I'll be reacting to I Wanna Marry You by Bruce Springsteen. This is off of his The River Tour in 1980, Arizona, Tempe. Is it Tempe or Tempe? I'm pretty sure it's the latter, but I always am 50-50 on that one, but I'm excited to check out more Bruce today, but before we do that, a big thank you goes to Dimitri, whose generous support made this reaction possible. Thank you so much, Dimitri. Alright, now let's jump in. I have a vague idea of what Bruce wants to do in this song. Something about marriage. This is going to be the most romantic song ever, I swear. We're all about to swoon, I think. Very dark.
There's a lot of pretty girls in this town. Yeah. That's funny. Must be the weather. Must do something to
Yeah,
your jeans.
Arizona, Tempe, I'm sure.
No, inside.
He's laughing.
Me and clients, we used to sit on my porch. Oh, let me see, 12 years ago. And we used to watch this one girl go by all the time. She used to, I guess she used to work downtown. And she seemed like a lot older than we were. She had a couple kids and we used to just watch her. And sometimes those people that you only see for a little bit,
Yeah,
you
strangers.
don't forget them for some reason. People that you only see for driving by in a car or
At the
who
airport.
walk by you on the street.
Happens all the time.
And remember that one girl, big man?
Storytelling Bruce.
We're sometimes
Or just Bruce.
when I lie in bed.
He's down bad for this girl.
Well, sometimes at night,
Wow.
when I lie in bed,
It's like a stranger you thought you knew or you wish you did.
see her face running round my head. Here she comes, walking down the street.
Every girl is wishing that they were that girl.
Here she comes, walking down the street. She's looking so fine. She's looking so sweet. Yes, she's looking so fine. She's looking so sweet. And someday I'm gonna make her mine.
See, and something that just like immediately struck me is that this is 1980. This is pre-social media. If you see somebody and you don't get their contact information and they aren't like somebody you frequently see, that's it potentially. You may never see that person ever again, and then you literally only have their memory to go off of. I think in the current age, if you do see somebody, you still have that possibility of never running into them again, but typically you're able to at least find them through a friend removed or two friends removed via social media. very different times. Like, even communicating with your partner, right? If you are miles away from one another, you don't have the luxury of texting or making quick calls because that is expensive, or you can't text at all. Times are so different, man.
It's so fine. She's looking so sweet.
Now we just have instant access.
Someday I'm gonna make her mine. I know I will. Someday I'm gonna make her mine. I know I will. Someday she's gonna stop instead of walking back. She's gonna stop now instead of walking back.
As hopeful as I want to be, this is not something one should expect. If she walked by you the first 20 times, it is further and further more unlikely that she won't stop on the 21st.
She's gonna stop now instead of walking back. She's gonna stop instead of walking on back. She's gonna stop. Oh, my little girl, little girl, little girl, little girl, little girl, little girl. Little girl, little girl, little girl, little girl. My little girl, little girl, little girl, little girl, little girl, little girl.
Wow, the delay from both of them, Steve and Clarence. You hear it? It's 3 layers. It goes Bruce, Clarence, then Steve. That's cool. And he wants to marry her. Whoa. Complete vibe change. Really pleasant with the shakers.
I see you walking, baby, down the street, pushing that baby carriage at your feet. I see that lonely ribbon in your hair. Tell me, am I the man whom you put it there? You never smile, girl, you never speak. You just so gone by, darling, week after week, raising 2 kids alone in this mixed up world. Must be a lonely life for a working girl. Little girl, I wanna marry you. Oh yeah, little girl, I wanna marry you. Yes, I do. Little girl, I wanna marry you.
It's a little fast, Bruce.
Now, honey, I don't wanna clip your wings, but a time comes when 2 people should think of these things.
Wow.
Heaven home and a family, facing up to their responsibilities. They say in the end true love prevails, but in the end true love can't be some fairy tale. To say I'll make your dream come true would be wrong, but baby, darling, I could help them along. Little girl, I wanna marry you.
This song is just like coming together.
Little girl, I wanna marry you. Yes, I do. Little girl, I wanna marry you.
And I noticed just now the pink lighting, the lovey-dovey lighting.
My daddy said before he died that true love was just a lie. He went to his grave a broken heart, and a fulfilled life, girl, makes a man whole.
Oh.
Oh, darling, there's something happy and there's something sad about what somebody else be proud if you would wear my name.
Oh, we get Clarence sax. This is what we needed. Beautiful, just like heavenly. These little chimes in the distance too. Gorgeous. I love songs like that. Songs that are just one track. You understand where we were and where we're going the entire way through, and it just builds upon itself. And Bruce Springsteen, the E Street Band, they are just masters at this building process. Bruce is a master storyteller. There's so many elements here that just make this song digestible to me. And again, when you ramp up in this slow, deliberate manner, every single new punch that's pulled hits that much harder. I just love that moment when Clarence comes in. It really, to me, like capstones this song. And this whole concept, by the way, of I Want to Marry You, the stranger that Bruce is unfamiliar with but is enamored by, I actually 2 years ago thought about this very concept of people entering my life, exiting my life, and they were once strangers at the beginning, and then when I began to know them a little bit, they became somebody I knew, an acquaintance, a loved one, a friend. And if they ever exited my life, now they're kind of back to being a stranger. And there's this dynamic nature to the way pretty much every relationship, frankly speaking, goes. And I know that's not saying much, but you know, it also applies to the people that don't really play big roles in your life, but are there on a semi-consistent basis. In some sense, I can kind of consider those people like the people I see when I go to the gym, and I may see them, you know, every other day of the week for maybe 30 minutes to 45 minutes, where, you know, randomly throughout the gym we'll be exchanging glances, and that is a stranger, and they are at that moment a stranger, and maybe we see each other consistently, but you have the power to make that person a friend or somebody you really know and over time build a relationship with. Something that I recognize within myself is I have struggled for a mightily long time to just break out of my own shell, make friends, be like the initiator in a lot of those instances. I don't know, I've had this like apprehension and social anxiety and, you know, the number of things that prevent somebody from just being social with other humans, which is what you are supposed to do. So this has just turned into a therapy session for myself. It just gets me into that headspace of, wow, there are strangers out there, and if you have the inclination to want to know them, or just say, hey, I think you're attractive, or I would love to get to know you, you seem like a cool person, shoot that shot, put yourself out there, be it, albeit uncomfortable, it is still worth doing that to challenge yourself, right? Rid yourself of that anxiety and potentially cultivate a lifelong friendship, relationship, whatever. And even if it comes out of, you know, let me restart that sentence. Even if it comes out as a wash and nothing comes of that small, short conversation, you still did it. You won't have to live in this perpetual state of regret. And you can at least spread some momentary positivity to another individual, another person. They would love to hear that. So, this is just my attempt at spreading the message of peace, love, and positivity. It's worth overflowing with these things if you can. Yeah, I hope you all enjoyed the reaction today. Subscribe if you did, and if you would like to request a reaction yourself, hit the link down below. It's the best way to support the work I do over here. And as always, my friends, have a wonderful rest of your day. Take care, and peace.